Hi everyone, hope you're staying safe in lockdown. The sun's shining, the birds are out singing, and I've cut the grass, so we're having a well-deserved rest in the sunshine.
And in this week's episode, we are doing a quick makeover on one of our 13 bedrooms, and we're using tile paint for the first time.
Yeah, that's quite interesting to me because it really saves on retiling. I'm out getting rid of a stump, an old tree stump in the grounds, tidying up and getting ready to lay some grass seed, and I get to show you how easy that is if you've got any at home to deal with.
So enjoy this week's episode and see you after.
See you in a minute. We're doing up some parts of this bedroom, just tidying up at the moment. So, obviously, this is a little dated. So just going to have a tidy up. What I call the hillbilly makeover. But I love this room. So pretty. And we're inside because it's a rainy day.
And I'm going to be dealing with the ceiling. It's got hairline cracks, peeling paint in places, so I'm going to need to fill this in and paint it over. And we're also going to attach a chandelier and put it in the center of the room.
You having fun up there?
Yes, I'm doing a great job and so quick as well. I'm like sort of halfway down for the room. Looking great.
Super. I'm going to carry on with the plumbing.
Okay, have fun.
It's not very nice weather out today. Our early spring has definitely sprung and left again. So, this bidet is leaking like a sieve. So the easiest thing to deal with is actually just to remove it, cap off the exit, and we'll just cap off the water pipes. And then put a little shelf in here and put down some slightly nicer flooring to give it a little tidy up. How are you getting on?
I'm okay, I'm almost finished. I've only got that corner to do. Well, after I finish this, but I've done that corner, well, that's how I divide the room anyways, in my head. What do you think?
Looks wonderful, my dear. Now I've just got to move this weird light fitting that's not in the centre of the room.
It's not weird light fitting, it's just a bulb with possible lampshade on it. Philly's going to the ceiling to paint, to drill a hole to paint. I'm going to paint. He's going to drill a hole in the middle of the room so that we can have the chandelier.
Yay, it's snowing!
We sourced this ceiling rose from a local brocante. It's very, very beautiful and it's a decent size for the room. So Phil's hanging a ceiling rose up on our ceiling so that he can hang a chandelier later on. So the chandelier is up and I think it adds a touch of class to this room. It's really gorgeous. And of course, it's not the only chandelier waiting to be put up. I have lots of them. They're just sitting and waiting for me here in my workshop. And this is my little stash of crystals for chandelier that I have. I have boxes and boxes and bags full of it that I've purchased for future projects of the chandeliers. But look at this. Take a look at this huge one. It's absolutely stunning, and the reflection it gives, it's going to be absolutely awesome on the chandeliers. Then I have the standard icicle drops, very traditional. And I have this long chain, and I absolutely love the design of this one. It's very, very gorgeous. And of course, you've got the chain. Look at that. Look at all the shine. You can never have too much of this. So that will be for future project of the chandelier. But for now, back to the work. It was then my turn to do some work and start painting the ceiling. It's my new toy. It's exhausting.
Angelina is masking up just above the tiles because we're going to use some tile paint to give this a quick makeover. So we have a bathroom that's a little bit less pink. And Angelina was very helpful while falling off the ladder the other day, as we needed the sink out the way. So she thought she'd remove it by falling through it. How very helpful of you, darling.
Yeah, I decided to use my back to remove it. It's a little fancy using my hands. We've never painted tiles before, so this was a first for us. And we weren't sure of what the outcome would be like, but we decided to give it a go. The paint we used was so easy to apply and it gave fantastic results throughout.
I like it.
It was getting rather late and I was so tired, but I just had to finish painting it. It's a lovely colour. The work in the bathroom has finished and it has truly transformed. The floor looks lovely. The tiles give it a fresh new look and it just looks transformed and so lovely to use now. Close up of the tiles. Look at that. The paint is really durable and it's lovely, lovely light grey colour. It's amazing what paint can do. The only difference is obviously you don't see the grout lines, but that's okay because sometimes there are light grey grout. So that kind of blends in. It's lovely. Our next job was going to deal with this child-sized wardrobe and changing it over to something a bit more chateau-y. Moving the wardrobe was fairly easy. As you can see, it's same size as me, therefore it doesn't really hold much. Now that the wardrobe's out the way, we can begin. We managed to get this wardrobe from a local chateau, Chateau de la Famille. You might have heard of it, because that's where Patricks live. And brother Michael has now got his own YouTube channel, so check it out. I wonder if you're able to guess the wardrobe style just by looking at the wardrobe legs. It's very feminine, very chateau, gorgeous sort of Louis XIV style. Okay, I won't tease you. Here is the crown and glory. Just putting in a few shelves inside and we're almost done. Perfect.
Right, one more. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, stop.
This is one of my favorite wardrobe styles ever. I absolutely love it. Last door to attach and it's ready. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you, Philly.
We need a lift. I like the finished result. What do you think?
It's very pretty.
Worth the effort, darling?
Yes, definitely. Very angelic.
Yeah. Love that wardrobe.
It's my favourite.
And the little chandelier. Can't wait for you to do all the actual drops and stuff.
Yeah. Now, can you leave because I'm moving in here?
All right, bye.
Here's a close-up of our wallpaper. It's little cherubs. And they're having lunch. Isn't it cute? So we call this a cherub room. Here's a close-up over the wardrobe. It's got beautiful legs. It's my favorite style ever. Now, what I call a quiff, it's actually serpent style. This is a typical result of what happens when you go to brocants and you find these, is that the quiff has been cut off because the people that previously purchased these types of wardrobes didn't have tall enough ceilings in their houses. So they did that as a way to make it fit. Sad ending, but it's lovely now. It looks great in this room. Our very own lovely cherub room. One of my other projects for this week was to frame up this lovely canvas picture I had got from a local brocante one time. It is, of course, the famous painting by Michelangelo called The Creation of Adam. Everybody knows it. And look at the lovely frame I had found to match it. Okay, so for this canvas picture print, I thought I would frame it slightly different to the way I have usually done before in the past. I thought I would just simply staple the canvas print onto the frame at the back. So here I have already stapled the canvas onto the back of the frame. And look at it, you can't tell the difference. It's lovely. Now, I don't know much about frames. I don't really know anything about this particular frame and what age, style it is from, etc. But I do know that it is really, really beautiful, and I love how the crosses on the frame sort of complement the picture itself. It's very angelic and very sweet. So this is the frame's newest location. It's in this room, which is our TV room. It matches beautifully with the golden paneling and the gold curtains that we have here. This room is still got a few more projects to complete, but for now, it's looking beautiful. And check out that lovely chandelier with the rosette on it. I hope you like this room. It's gonna appear a few more times soon.
Sun shining at the chateau. We're still in confinement, so I hope everyone's staying safe, but we're just pottering around, doing what we can in the garden and the grounds to make it tidier. So today I'm tackling old tree stumps. Stumps like this are all over the place, where trees have either come down or had to be taken down. This one's still growing, but we like to try to tidy up and get rid of them. So today it's going. So this is the Stump Grinder. Fairly simple piece of equipment. Big old teeth that rotate on the front, driven by a petrol engine. Me up there holding the controls, and down here just eating away at the stump. Right, not much more to explain. Let's get to it. So as you can see, these things are a great little bit of kit. I got this in the UK and got someone to bring it back for me. Van and driver, thank you Andy Parkin, really helped me out. You can of course hire these in the UK really cheaply for a whole day if you've got a couple of stumps, or you can get somebody to come out and do it for you per stump. Depends how many you've got. But as you can see, if you've got a basic grasp of tools, it's an easy enough job. All right. Sometime later, there we go, that's what's left of the stump. Now time to rake it all over and clear this area up. All right, end result. Probably all in about 45 minutes. Now time for some grass cutting. This is one of my favourite views of the house from the back garden. It's always nice after a day's work just to catch the sunset before it disappears. Reminds you things aren't that bad. Bit of confinement, we'll all get through this. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I've got lots of stuff to do now. Spring has well and truly arrived, as we're going to get ready for our events, even though at the moment we are in lockdown, as we don't know when it's going to end.
So as Phil is preparing to be a full-time gardener, I will be making some beautiful decorations for inside and outside, which you can make yourself out at home.
And I've got a few other big projects in a similar way that you can follow at home. Now, don't forget, please like and share our videos. As long as the audience grows, we'll carry on making them. So thank you for your continued support.
And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so you get the first notifications of when the new videos are up.
Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Bye.